What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? It is Coach Cole, and we are back for another episode of Sports Frenzy. It is season 13, episode number 4, and I hope this finds you all doing well. We just want to give a shout out and say for our prayers going out to anybody who has family or loved ones that are in the path of the hurricanes and tropical storms right now. Be safe out there and take care. And make sure that you are safe. And we'll keep you all in our prayers and thoughts as you're going through these miserable, terrible storms. All right. With that being said, I just wanted to say real quick. So apparently, it's been brought to my attention that I've been messing up on my scores a little. Not my scores for the games, but my scores for my Laura Havlin friends. I have no idea what's going on. I think I'm just going to have to make sure I do a total recount before I give you guys back the sheets. So the way give you a mindset of how I've been doing things lately, scoring wise, I have my sheets. I have your guys' sheets, and what I do is each night the games are on, I go through those games then and there. So like after the Friday night football games are done, I start tallying all the points you guys got and everybody's got for the Friday night games. And then I write, you'll see a little scribble mark on your sheets. I write it on there. And then when Saturday night comes around, and the same thing with the Saturday night scores, I figure those games out and I tally those scores, and then I add them to the score that I have written down for your picks from Friday night. And I add those two up. Then we jump to the Sunday games, and I do the same thing there. I add those points. So, but I don't go back and recount the sheets for full points. And apparently, rule of thumb is usually double check yourself or triple check yourself. And I haven't really been doing that. So I apologize to anyone that I've cheated points or messed up your count. So I'm not even sure who your true winners are this week. You guys have to let me know. This is just from me touching base with Mr. Boring a little bit. So, and I haven't even really, we really don't even have a lot of time to talk then. So, most of the time it's in passing. So I apologize if I've messed up anybody's point scores and somebody that should have been a winner wasn't a winner. You can always let me know, but I know you guys are. I know you guys got some competition going on this year over there, so you're keeping tabs of your own scores. But if I messed up somewhere, let me know so I can know what your score is, because I like to keep them on my sheets as well. And again, I need a secretary. No, I'm kidding. We've got this. All right, so guys, it is season 13, episode 4, as we mentioned. And I think that was crazy. Usually, because we haven't all been just a little bit busy lately, usually my sheets print and they're double-sided. This week, I don't know why they're not. So, and last week, it usually collates my sheets for me. It didn't. I don't know what's going on with our printers. I don't know if it's the guy who's sending the things to the printer. It could very well be. Hey, I also wanted to give a shout out to my Columbia Central Golden Eagles. What a game he put on last week, guys. Must be Coach Randolph let you guys know how important this game was to me. So bottom line is You guys did such a good job and stayed in that game for so long. I did not have to eat anything gross this week. Matt Stone said because you guys played so hard and it was kind of a heartbreaker loss there, that I didn't have to eat the gross stuff. So good job, guys. Way to get out there and play hard and try and get a win for your honorary member of your team here. I much appreciate you guys. So I'm showing the love for my Columbia Central Golden Eagles this week by wearing the gear for the show. All right, let's jump into this week's picks. We are in high school football action. And if I got these numbers right, we should be in the 6th week of high school football action. Okay, so first game of the week. Let's get out our stuff here. Oh, I should say, first of all, most of these games, unless otherwise noted, are kickoffs at 7 p.m. and are played on Friday night, of course. There are a few exceptions here. Oh, one other thing I want to touch base on before we go any further, and he'll probably kill me for this, but there is top 10 honored athletes of the past 50 years or so are being honored at Madison's football game this week. Some of you guys might know one of the guys getting honored for this. It is my brother, one of my brothers, and a very, very close person to me. Mr. Jason Boring is being honored for being part of the Sand Creek football team. This will be taking place at Madison schools during their halftime show. I hear this week is the top 10 athletes of from each school over the past, I think it was 50 years or something like that. Unfortunately, Jason will be unable to attend, but we wanted to honor him on our show because Jason, you deserve that honor. Good job, guy. Way to be a top in Lenawee County sports, man. Still to this day. Anyway, love you, buddy. And I know you're not in any way a type of guy who likes to be honored. But here on Sports Frenzy, you're getting that honor. All right, let's jump into this week's picks. We have the Adrian Maples. They have 2 wins, 3 losses. They're on the road this week. They're traveling to and playing the Pinckney Pirates. The Pirates are at home. The Pirates have 1 win and 4 losses. All right, Adrian, I have been brutally hard on you guys this year. Paulson's Room, I know you have every legitimate reason to be angry with me over some of my picks this year with you guys. I'm always 100% in, and I haven't been 100% in this year with Adrian. I totally get it if you're angry with me. But what do you guys think this week? How you feeling about this one? You're on the road in Pinckney. Pinckney doesn't look like they have a great – well, they don't have a great record. Doesn't look like they don't have a great record. Can we get it done this week, Maples, in Pinckney? Do we pick up a victory and make the season 3-3? How you feeling about those Adrian Maples? Let's go, Maples. Let's go, Maples. Have you guys been cheering loud enough for your team? I know they've had some struggles this year already, but are you guys cheering loud for your Adrian Maples? Let me hear it, Paulson's Room. Come on, you guys need to be louder. They need to hear you in the hallways. The players want to know that you guys love them and are supporting them. So let's hear it for the Adrian Maples football team. Let's go, Maples. Let's go, Maples. I can't hear you. Now, I know, I understand. There are the times when we talk about appropriate tones. But I'm Ben Paulson's right there with you guys, getting the cheer out there for your Adrian Maples. And guys, you can cheer for me too, because this week I've got the Maples coming away with the victory. I'm back on your team, supporting you guys. Let's go, Maples. Let's go, Maples. All right. Insert the Adrian Maples fight song. There you go. I'm going with the Maples for the win this week. Okay. Oh, next one up. We have a good one here. And that's why it's going to be it's your first 3-point bonus game. It's your first 3-point bonus game. Come on now. It's your first 3-point bonus game. Yes, it is. Your first 3-point bonus game this week is a big one. We have 2 4-1 teams. We have the Union City Chargers. They have 4 wins and 1 loss. They are traveling to and playing against the Addison Panthers. The Panthers also have 4 wins and 1 loss. The Panthers looking pretty good again this season. They just got their stadium just got top honors in the Jackson County area, and some people might say, why in the heck would they get top honors in the Jackson area? Well, I'll tell you exactly why they got top honors in the Jackson area, because they're in the Cascade Conference, which is Jackson area. So that's why. All right. But yes, congratulations to them for having top honors for football field. And I've got to go this week with the Addison Panthers for the victory. Go Panthers. Again, my Panther fans will be happy with me this week. And no hate mail coming from Pantherland. Okay, next up. Because Blissfield did not get beat up enough last week. They have 1 win and 4 losses. This week, they are traveling to and playing against another school that is 5-0, undefeated. Smash mouth football they're known for. We're talking about those Hudson Tigers. The Tigers of Hudson are undefeated and seem to be in as good as they're good. Let's just put it that way. They're really good. And I don't think they've struggled at all yet this season. So shout out to Logan and his classroom over there in Hudson. Are you guys ready for this one? That's all you got? I said, are you guys ready for this one, Hudson? Come on, Tiger fans. Are you ready for some football? Are you ready to stomp on the Blissfield Royals? Are you going to stomp on the Blissfield Royals? Is it going to be ugly early? Is this going to be a quick game in Hudson? Shout out to my Hudson sideline reporter, Rich Hallowell, who has been keeping us filled in on the games for years now. And will the Mapstone family be traveling for this game? All right, Hudson fans, let's hear it. Come on, let's cheer. Hear the Hudson fight song. Get loud over there in Hudson for your Hudson Tigers. You know, this is going to start getting harder and harder for me as I know more people. And I'm getting so I know a lot of people, a lot of families with kids, some of them that play on teams. And so here's another classic situation. We have the Hudson classroom, Logan and the gang. Shout out to you guys. And then there's the Mapstone gang. They're the Blissfield Royals side. So even though Harrison is not varsity yet, he will be if he continues to play football. And so I'm going to go ahead. Hudson, you can cheer loud and proud for your team, but this week I've got to go with a no pick, no vote, because I have people on both sides. So I'm not going to vote on this one. But Hudson, I know you're out there. I know you're listening and watching the show. Come on, Tiger fans. Cheer loud and proud for your school right now. Logan, get on top of your desk. Get them going. Jump up and down. Tiger fight song over there in Hudson. Let's hear it. Here's your moment right now. And I know it's longer than that. You can go ahead and pause the video and take more time to finish the fight song if you need to. Does it end with like, fight, fight, fight? Anyway, no vote for Coach Cole this week. Okay. Here's a team, I'll be honest, I've never heard of these guys before. And this would be also 8-man football action. We have the Brown City Green Devils. They are 4 wins, 0 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the BD Patriots, the Britton Deerfield Patriots. The Patriots have 3 wins and 2 losses on the season. Brown City Green Devils are 4-0, though. They're undefeated. But they're coming to Britton Deerfield. Britton Deerfield has struggled some this season. They are usually a powerhouse. Their first season as a 8-man team, they did really good. They're struggling a little bit this week, but not really struggling. 3-2 is not a bad record. But sometimes your 4-0 teams, they come into games like this and think that they're better than everybody else. And, you know, sometimes they might underestimate a team that doesn't have quite as good of a record as them. That's going to be my philosophy this week as I pick Britton Deerfield to get the victory in this game. All right, next up, you're going to see why this is your second 3-point bonus game. So let's just go ahead with it. It's your second. Didn't. Your second. Didn't. Your second. 3 points. 3 points. It's your second 3-point bonus game. Yes, it is. All right. We have the 5 wins and 0 losses. The Clinton Red Wolves. the Red Wolves are looking really, really good this year. They are traveling to and playing against the 5-0 Dundee Vikings. This could be a battle, folks. This should be a very good football game. Both teams 5-0, both teams powerhouse teams. And that's why we made our second high school football game as a 3-point bonus game this week, because we have a couple of very good games this week. This being one of them that I will be paying attention to very closely, because I am a Clinton Red Wolf, going with the Red Wolves for the victory. I don't know. Do they howl now? Is that part of the Red Wolf thing? Howl for the Red Wolves. All right. Next up, we have the Hillsdale Hornets. The Hornets have 2 wins, 2 losses. They're on the road this week, traveling to and playing the Columbia Central Golden Eagles, baby. The Eagles are struggling this year. They have 1 win, 5 losses. But that does not stop us from cheering. Doesn't stop me from cheering for the Golden Eagles, baby. Columbia Central this week is going to be fired up from their almost victory last week. And they are going to get the win in Columbia Central. Go Golden Eagles, go for the victory this week. Coach Cole believes in you. Let's go Golden Eagles. All right, next up, we have the Athen Indians. They have 3 wins and 2 losses. This is 8-man football action as well. And they are traveling to and playing against your Lenawee Christian Cougars. The Cougars have 5 wins and 1 loss. Shout out to Melissa Morton and her family, as her son plays for Lenawee Christian Cougars. And I am giving the victory to the Lenawee Christian Cougars. Go Cougars. All right, I did not have this on my original list. I had this on my original list, but I heard. So we have the Summerfield Bulldogs. They have 2 wins and 3 losses. They are traveling to and playing against the Madison Trojans. The Trojans have 1 win and 4 losses. I did not have this on the sheets originally this way, but I heard tonight, as I was, maybe it was earlier when I was on the bus listening to the radio, this is a Saturday game, and kickoff for this game is at 12 p.m. And this is the game where they will be honoring all the Lenawee County athletes, which includes our buddy Mr. Jason Boring. So it's a Saturday game, which I did not, at the time filling out the sheets, it didn't say anything about that being a Saturday game. So I apologize for that not being on the sheets. Saturday game. And somewhere around here I have my, I can do, times. Let me just dig that out because I know it's in here. I have it. There we go. 12 p.m. Saturday. Okay. Madison has really struggled this year. Even with all these honors going on, I'm just not feeling that strongly about Madison pulling off a win. I've got to go Summerfield for the victory. All right, more 8-man action for you guys. We have the Morenci Bulldogs. Bulldogs not transitioning over to 8-man football very good at all. In fact, they have 0 wins and 4 losses. So not doing too good. However, the Maple Valley Lions, who are the home team, have 1 win and 4 losses. So they're not doing spectacular, really, at this point either. Now, this is a Saturday game as well. And it kicks off at 7 p.m. I am just not I'm not feeling it for Morenci either, honestly. I'm going to go Maple Valley Lions for the victory. I don't know what's going on in Morenci right now, but apparently it's just not good football. All right, next up, we have the Ida Blue Streaks. The Ida Blue Streaks really struggling this year as well. They have 0 wins and 5 losses. I just want to double check that to make sure I'm 100% accurate on that. It could be one of those ones I forgot to. Bear with me, guys. As I go to my Max Prep site here. Okay. So apparently I did screw that up. Go ahead and check that. They have 1 win and 4 losses. So sorry about that. I didn't think that looked right to me for some odd reason. So they have 1 win and 4 losses. And they are traveling to and playing against the Onstead Wildcats, who also have 1 win and 4 losses. It's been a tough season. Obviously it's been a tough season for both these teams. However, it's a home game for the Wildcats. And I really have not heard what's going on in Wildcat land. So I'm going to go ahead and give them the victory this week. Onstead Wildcats for the win. All right, next up, we have The Whiteford Bobcats. The Bobcats have 5 wins and 0 losses, and they are traveling to and playing against the very much struggling the Sand Creek Aggies. Not a good season for the Aggies. This is probably the Aggies have 1 win and 4 losses. I don't know if I've seen Aggies football struggling this much in several years. Again, I really haven't had a chance. I haven't had a chance to talk to Dan, and I don't know if I haven't really talked to Travis about it either, Mr. Boring over there, to see if he has any insight on it, because I don't even know if he really goes to football games anymore. But they have struggled this season, and I have a feeling their struggles are going to sadly continue with the Whiteford Bobcats coming to town, who are undefeated. I got to give the victory to the Bobcats. And that's not going to make my Sand Creek fans happy at all. All right. How about those Tecumseh Indians, huh? It's been a while since they've had an undefeated season. My son Isaac and my wife Mary got to do the homecoming parade for Tecumseh, and Isaac said there was a lot of energy in these kids, a lot of good energy in these kids. They're really feeling it this year, feeling it very confident, very strongly about their football team. So let's talk about that in a minute here as we introduce the Jackson Vikings. The Vikings have 3 wins and 2 losses, and they are traveling to and playing against your undefeated Tecumseh Indians. The Indians are 5-0 and doing a great job right now, and just excited, pumped up, showing some true energy in Tecumseh football that has not been there, at least for a little while, that I'm aware of. And like I said, they're having fun, they're enjoying it, they're very team orientated, all things you like to see. And so I've easily got the undefeated Tecumseh Indians for the victory this week. All right, that's it for our high school football games this week. We're moving into college football action, and this is week 5 I have down. Hopefully I got that right. Week 5 I'm really starting to second guess myself a little bit on these with my little mistakes lately. And it's only week 4 for our games of the season of the Sports Frenzy season, that is. Anyway, we have Adrian College having a pretty decent season so far. 3 wins and 1 loss. They're on the road this week, traveling to and playing against one of their rivals, I believe. These guys are usually really good too, and they are. They have 3 wins and 1 loss. Also, this easily could have been a 3-point bonus game this week. The Hope Athletics. Kickoff for this game. This is a Saturday game at 3 p.m. And this one you can watch if you can't get to Hope College. You can watch this game on their YouTube channel with the website listed below for you guys. Below it. I'm giving the Bulldogs the victory. Next up, these guys. Wait a minute. Let me look this up. Did I screw this up too? I got them ranked as 20th, number 20, with a 1-2 record. Let me check this out, guys. All right. A little double checking myself as I'm again, and second guessing myself. Oops. Yeah, so I don't know where in the world I got this record at. So they are currently ranked. They've gone up in the rankings too. They are 16th in the rankings. I'm sorry, guys. This is a real screw up on my part. Let's see what their record actually is. So they've suffered their first loss of the season. Which means they're actually 3-1. Okay. Ranked at number 16, and they're 3-1. So yes, that was a big flub up on my part, and I apologize for that. The St. Francis Cougars, 3 wins, 1 loss. Siena Heights football struggling this season. 1 win, 2 losses. Kickoff for this game, 12 p.m. on Saturday. And I'm going to get in serious trouble for this one, too. I got to go with St. Francis for the victory with the Saints' struggles. All right, next up. College action continues. And we have the Hillsdale Chargers, who have 3 wins and 1 loss. And they're on the road this week, traveling to and playing against the KY Wesleyan Panthers. The Panthers have 1 win and 3 losses. Kickoff for this game is 7 p.m. And it's not a televised game. Whoa. I've got Hillsdale for the victory, even though I dropped things here. Hillsdale Chargers for the victory. All right, next up, we have the world's greatest college. That's right, I'm talking about the 4th ranked, the mighty Michigan Wolverines, baby. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. 4 wins. Go blue. 0 losses. Go blue. Ranked 4th in the nation. Go blue. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail, hail the mighty Michigan Wolverines. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Oh, and they must be playing. They're playing somebody this week, right? Yes. They're playing the Iowa Hawkeyes. The Hawkeyes have 3 wins, 1 loss. Go blue. Kickoff for this game is 12 p.m. Go blue. And you can watch it on Fox. Go blue. Because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Go blue. My pick this week. Hail to the victors. Hail, hail to Michigan, the leaders and the best. Go blue, because it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Hail, hail to Michigan. Hail, hail the power. Hail, hail the mighty Wolverines. Go blue. 12 o'clock kickoff on Fox. All right. Well, you guys, it's the MSU Sparties, a.k.a. East Lansing Burning Couches, and has Lansing been burning as of late. Lansing has been burning so much that Coach Tucker is still sweating from the burning couches, even when it's cooler outdoors. Did you see the sweat pouring off that dude this past week? I don't know if he was super angry or what was going on, but they kept saying, man, the temperatures aren't that hot right now, and the coach is sweating like crazy. These Sparties are 2 wins and 2 losses. And, you know, they hate it. They love to pick on Michigan when they're down. Sparty's kind of down right now, unless you count how big the flames are coming off the couches, and they're pretty high. But they're traveling to and playing against the Maryland Terrapins. The Terrapins have 3 wins, 1 loss. I believe that loss was handed to them by Michigan. Because it's great to be... okay. We're talking about Sparties now. East Lansing Burning Couches. Kickoff for this game. This is a 4 p.m. kickoff, and it's still televised. They're still televising it for you guys. It'll be on FS1. I feel like Lansing's going to be burning and in flames again this week, as Maryland is going to get the victory, and people are going to start wondering, was it really a good idea to give Coach Tucker a 10-year deal? Maryland for the victory for me. All right, next up, we have the 2nd-ranked Alabama Crimson Tide. Crimson Tide are 4 wins, 0 losses. This one's for Bama Buer. Roll Tide, roll. As they travel to the 20th-ranked Arkansas Razorbacks. The Razorbacks have 3 wins, 1 loss. This game also kicks off at 4 p.m. and will be on CBS. I, of course, am going with Bama Buer's team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And for Bama Buer, we say, roll Tide, roll. All right, our last college football game of the week. Finally breaking into the rankings, we have the 23rd ranked Florida State Seminoles. They have 4 wins and 0 losses. I'm not gonna lie, I like this team. They're pretty awesome to watch play. They got a good team, and so yes, I've been cheering for the Seminoles. They're traveling to and playing against the 22nd ranked Wake Forest Demon Deacons. The Deacons have 3 wins and 1 loss. It's hard to believe with a 3-1 record that they're ranked a little bit higher than Florida State, but it might be going by the teams they've played. Either way, I'm going with the Florida State Seminoles. For the victory. All right, we got NFL action for you guys this week and a heartbreaker for the Lions. Let's see. Philly. All right, so we're starting off with the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks. They have 1 win, 2 losses. And thanks to Coach Campbell taking all the blame on himself for a horrible week. Look, the Lions looked really good through most of that game. The problem is we've seen them not finish strong so many times in the fourth quarter that it gets so old and irritating. And we thought we were past that, and they showed that side of them again this past week. So the Lions are 1-2. With a 1 o'clock kickoff, this game will be on Fox. I am not done believing in the Lions. I feel like the Lions are going in the right direction. Yes, they still frustrate me as the Detroit Lions because they're the Detroit Lions. But I also had some moments of cheering for these guys. Highlights, very first few plays of the game. Offense jumping over guys, trying to get in that end zone. It's good stuff to see. Good stuff you want to see. So I am still believing in my Detroit Lions, and I am going Detroit Lions this week for the victory. Some of our guys are banged up. Hutchinson's playing, but he's not the same right now. He's a little bit hurt. So yeah, that's where we're at. But I still believe in this Lions team. I gotta look up one logo here real quick. I'm missing my Jacksonville logo. So next up we have the somewhere in here. Where's the queue? There it is. Jacksonville Jaguars. 2 wins, 1 loss. They're traveling to and playing against the really good Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles this year are 3 wins, 0 losses. This is also a 1 p.m. kickoff, and it's on you can watch it on – it says it's going to be on CBS. I'm not sure if it's going to be our local CBS, though. Eagles looking pretty good. I used to be a huge Eagles fan. I'm going to go ahead and give the Eagles the win this week. All right. I am giving them the victory. Go Eagles. All right. That brings us down to those who follow NASCAR. We got NASCAR action, and I don't know. Let's find out for you guys. Siri, where is the NASCAR race at this week?
The 2022 Yellowwood 500 will be held at Talladega Superspeedway in Talladega, Alabama on Sunday, the 2nd of October.
So this is a short race, too. Talladega. It's 188 lap. It's a 188 lap race. It's a Yellowwood 500. $2 p.m. start time. Siri, can you give me the order of the top NASCAR racers right now, please?
I found this on the web.
All right, our standings in the series. Wow. So we've had some changes here, folks, since I put out these sheets last. So to pay no attention to the points and the wins on the sheets, just pay attention to the racers. Here is your top 10. Number 1, Joey Logano. Number 2, Ross Chastain. Number 3, Kyle Larson. Number 4, Ryan Blaney. Number 5, Denny Hamlin. Number 6, Daniel Suarez. Number 7, Chase Elliott. Number 8, Chase Briscoe. Number 9, Austin Cindric. And number 10, William Byron. Haven't heard Logano being in this in a long time. So for me, I think I'm going to go Logano this week. Back in the game with Logano. He was one of the racers I liked before. All right. That's going to do it for our NASCAR action. One of the things I haven't mentioned this year yet, I don't think. Maybe I did. I might have done it early in the season. But ways you can watch the show other than the video that comes to you by your email. We have our Facebook page. It's the Sports Frenzy Facebook page. If you are not a member of that yet, why aren't you? We'd love to have you. We haven't got any newbies in a while on here, I don't think. So yeah, you can join our Facebook page. We also have our YouTube channel, which is Coach Cole Coach Cole Sports Frenzy 1. I always screw that up when I say it out loud. But that is the YouTube channel. You can go there and rewatch any of these videos. That you can go back and watch seasons past. We have quite a few of the seasons on there. And we also have our Twitter page at Sports Frenzy 1. That is also my goofy side page. It's I cover sports on it like crazy, but I also cover my dork side like sport or like Star Wars and comics and just whatever kind of mood I'm in or whatever, just to throw that out there. But it is the official Sports Frenzy page. We have the Instagram page at Sports Frenzy 1. We have a TikTok page, which I've done absolutely nothing with. We just can officially say we have a TikTok page. But anyway, that's always for you guys to go ahead and watch a show or be a part of the show on top of watching it here, the video being sent out to you guys. All right. So we're almost in an hour. And if you want to find out what's going on in sports, other events, sometimes we cover that the weekend wrap up or whatever. But you can also go to the Facebook page and see what content we're posting. Facebook page is driven by you, the members. I post a lot of stuff, but also members post stuff. So it's a fun, interactive page, family friendly. We try to keep it mostly family friendly. Sometimes we do have a few incidences where it gets a little more adult content, but for the most part, it's family friendly. So those are the ways to watch the show, and other ways than here. Anyway, get out there and have an amazing, wonderful weekend, and enjoy some sports. I'm the coach. Be blessed, everyone. And we'll try and get back to getting the weekend wrap up done this week, hopefully on time. As last week it was a rain delay with the race that caused our problems. Until then, I love you all. We'll talk to you again real soon. Take care, everybody.